Alright, so I am back here with some Phoenix Wright. So what we basically learned is that I fucked up twice, and I don't know if I fuck up even more, it's gonna be game over, because really, that's a shame. Alright. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspaper at the victim's building. Please bring me Mr. Frank Shawhit to the stand. We know it was that asshole. Mr. Shaw, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Shawit. Mr. Shaw saw it. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court that you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony account. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay. I thought he might be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Why the fuck would you do that? Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in their apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. No, I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Her time of death. Hold on. The fuck? I clicked the wrong thing. Time of death was 4. So this bitch was... That's one hole. Okay. It was not 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shaw used was one of those. Your Honor, we have record of the blackout for your... Bitch? I gotta click? Alright, okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Hold the fuck up. Hold it! Electricity to Miss Stone's building was cut out from noon to 6 p.m. on that day. Okay. Noon to 6 p.m. And this asshole said he seen it between 4 and 5 p.m. and she died at 1. So her phone was already out, so she couldn't call for help. Alright, now Mr. Wright. Yes! Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. This is the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do we prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. It's in the cards. Compare the witness testimony to the hand of the evidence. There's bound to be contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions with the court records and the witness testimony. Then once you've found the contradiction evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch me. Alright. Shit. Witness's account. I was going to doors selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Okay, nothing really here. I think it's strange I lived inside the apartment. Okay. I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Okay, I quelled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought they called the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Was it the building or the park? I'm not sure. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Let's present some evidence. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? Her death. How do I do this? Present? Objection! The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. I just raped that sentence. How exactly is that evidence in the statement just related? They aren't. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran without her dad was the defendant sitting right over there. Huh, let's see this shit. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. In her building. Fuck! There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court records button for if someone strikes you as being suspicious. Then find the evidence that contradicts the testimony and present it to him. You know what's fucking suspicious? Is that shit he didn't call, so, there's a woman like I called for to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Alright, let's use this. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly, contradictions, I thought... Maybe it's the next one, not that one. Objections overruled. Fuck you, man. I fucking suck at this. Right there, fucker. Give me your dick. You're right. Oops. What if I press Y? What does that do? Objection! Objection! Aw, I can't... What? I made it so I should be able to do it. That's so gay. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts, I thought... You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Oh my god. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Oh shit, her time of death. Oh my god. I completely fucking skipped out on that. I clicked the wrong thing with her time of death, didn't I? Wait, did I already fucking do this? Says she died at 4 or 5. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're not sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m., but for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy's report. The autopsy notes that the time of death is sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Got your ass, motherfucker. Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Schott, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. That really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the other whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Already asshole's gonna give his testimony again. The time of discovery. So he's gonna try to fucking cover his ass. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that. You misunderstand the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Fucking asshole, there was a blackout in the building. She can't watch anything. I got your ass in this. Wait, hold on. Three hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video there. Fucking electric shit. Present that. Hold it right there! The prosecutor has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. I'm getting his voice fucked up now. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw it? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now, Mr. Shot. The court would prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. He has a fucking toupee on. My apologies, Your Honor. I must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Shot. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Oh, I can't fuck this up. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit. No, you fucking idiot. It wasn't the clock. It was. That must have been what I saw. Yeah, okay. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine with the witness. Gladly. Gladly. Alright, actually I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment where it was there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit. No, fucking didn't. He used the statue of, not statue of David. The fucking thinker statue. Caught your ass. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is that supposed to be the clock? What? Wait. Your objections and your evidence just... Who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there. Okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may? Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck on the switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it does look like a clock, I submitted it was a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct, that this is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony? They said it was a fucking statue. Why would you get them? No, I don't got any problems if you proved me wrong. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right, are you out of your mind? The clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just for seeing it. He said it himself. He never entered the apartment. It was in his testimony. Hey, you're right. If something is the matter, does the defense have anything to add? Yeah, I do. The only way we could have known the weapon was in the clock is to hold it in his hand. Yeah, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock. Shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The violence was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? I should stop the video, but shit's happening, man. I gotta go through it. This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Looks like he got to take a shit. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with this clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw... What the fuck? He threw it at my face. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! Wow. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Shaw heard was definitely the clock. In fact, which is clear if you examine the clock's battery, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Now here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is strange. Why denounce the time? Well, he is a thinker after all. So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. The clock's fucking 3 minutes wrong. As you can see, the clock is actually 3 hours slow. It's precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Shot heard and the actual time of death. So Mr. Shot saw it, tried to talk her way out of that one. Ha ha ha. You forget one thing. What is he talking about? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have any case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright? Damn it, I'm gonna have to fucking stop this and start right back up again.